Hello, hello. Let's load up some more Baldur's Gate. Just jump right into it. We got a bone to pick with a lich here.
Can we go kill something now? Huh?
There we go. Load it up. Alright, first thing I'm gonna want to do is rest. Link spells cast, then we're gonna do Mega Buff. Let's see here. Let's get out some summons.
Leave me be.
That looks like that's the max, that's the summoning limit. We'll blur up. Like how they all disappear. Just whoosh. Here. She doesn't have any more buffs. Oh, she has Protect from Evil. That's probably a good one to have. Resist Fear. I don't think he casts Fear, but we'll do it.
What is it now?
Spell immunity from evocation. Oh, I probably should have done necromancy for those instant kill spells. There we go. Let the berserkers stand over here.
I hope this is worth it. I'll see.
You should not have come to this place.
And dispel the illusion, start attacking. Time stop. Okay, he just shattered my my conjures. Symbol stun Korgan. Might not work on Korgan. His health might be too high. Symbol of Fear. I think it caps out at 100 health, so Dorn got stunned. Yeah, Dorn's health is low. We need like a resist fire on Korgan. I don't have that memorized, do I? I don't. Okay. See if I can remove magic. There we go. Illusion dispelled. A maze on Korgan. Oh, that's not gonna work. Magic Missile's not gonna work because of the orb. Wyvern Call might help. Greater Malison.
I shall follow your strength.
Right. Main character is mazed.
I will tolerate only so much.
Conjure Fire Elemental.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
I don't think there's anything Jan can do. Except maybe his cruiser mates.
Not even a dent? Not even
Yeah, it's not effective. Boy, I was really overconfident yesterday when I could thought I could kill this Lich, huh?
Ultranen! Oh,
to meet your... Yes, yes. Standard with that.
Corgan seems to be the only one who can hit him with any semblance of
destiny awaits.
in any reliable sense I could say. There he goes. We got him.
Be quick, Abyss, be paid well for this.
We get a golden arm and leg.
I don't know what you were expecting, but as a sword, I'm pretty one-dimensional in what I want!
Do we have anything that will protect him from fire? I know we have spells that will do it. It's complete invulnerability to normal fires. Absorbing 80% of all the damage dealt by magical sources. 3 rounds plus 1 round per level. Oh, 15 rounds. Let's give it one more shot.
You should not have come to this place.
I think I gotta use the Shadow Blade because it's a +3.
For the glory! Now you die!
My spirit serves better.
We have to blast through Stone Skin as fast as we can, which is hard.
Suddenly me, and suddenly me.
Symbolist. Oh, it's probably gonna work on Atticus. And it's still gonna hit Dorn. Oh. Looks like we lucked out.
Beware! Your knees are mine!
I'll see.
Go ahead then, you gods of death. Take me.
59 fire damage. Holy crap, man.
My spell will serve better. This weapon is useless. I shall follow your step. My spell will serve better. This weapon is useless. If I must.
Yes, yes. A standard act of that.
Hold still.
Destiny awaits.
He's gonna get mazed. He finally broken through the stone skin and starting to hit.
Long time ago? Yeah, I was like a moon blade.
Very well.
Abyss be paid well for this.
You should not have come to this place.
Be quick with it.
Scream! Scream for mercy! Give me some direction.
If I must.
Yes, yes. A standard act
The
of that.
glory! Now you die!
Lager I shall follow your step.
Oh, we did a lot of damage.
Destiny awaits. A waste of blood.
Hold still.
We need to have Dorn run away now. Alright, what do we got? Symbolist down on Corrigan. Fear on Corrigan. Should be okay. Should.
I'm waiting.
Should have some like bullets plus 2. I don't think that quite matches.
Not even a dent?
Let's get mazed.
Now not.
Even a dent?
I will take
Yes, it is.
Choke up, door. You did so wrong.
My spell will serve better. This weapon is useless.
Not even a dent?
Stop looking at me.
Ah, and I'll be Dalsums. Let's see, we're definitely going to need a... Base chance of successfully dispelling 50%. For every level that the caster of the magic is above the original caster increases 5. Every level he is below, chance of success increases 10. Hold on. Phantom Blade might be good. Wonder if I can get a power word silence off.
I'll best be paid well for this.
If I must.
You should not have come to this place.
Not wait. Busted Baker's immune.
I don't think powered silence went off. Oh, Dorn's weapon is ineffective. He doesn't even work.
Very well. What would you have me do? This is worth it. I look forward to it. I'll see to it.
Be quick with it. For time.
Oh, labor will have.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to rest and get the fire immunity. Like Phantom Blade.
Give me some direction.
Jacques trusts me. I shall follow your strength.
Do it now. Next way. Next way.
Destiny awaits.
I am invincible. Invincible, I say!
Lufthansa, now not.
What do you want, groundling?
Oh, we're getting him. Aha, we got him. Looks like he got distracted by the skeleton warrior. Hey, we did it.
For now.
When you touch the bones, a wave of nausea and fear washes over you. Covering your hands, you carefully place the arms and legs in your pack. Sarcophagus is now empty.
I'm there.
Heck yeah, dude. Corgan is a beast. I bet you if we go over... Let's see. Stats. Yep, most powerful vanquished, Shade Lich. Easy. Percentage of kills, 28% overall. He got... Oh, he's got 28% as well. Dorn, 18. 20 of 4. 5 for Jan. 13 for Edwin. Okay.
Leave me be.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
So let's hastily run out of these freaking sewers.
Your worthless life in here!
Scream for mercy.
Ha! I'll rip you apart, you whey-faced cur.
Gather your party before venturing.
You white-faced cur. Let's go up to the Temple District. Let's see where this one lets us out.
What's left to me.
I would assume by the way this is laid out, it would hopefully mirror the upper, so this lets us out in what would be the southeastern section of the Temple District, I think. Whoa. What in the world? Kobolds.
Lil Alul! Forsha!
Good time we got to business.
Ultranen!
Oh, darn.
You must gather your party before
Anything
venturing
that
forth.
gets in our way will be buried in this place's rubble.
Not to be a mite, Atticus, but we agreed to find the ranger pup for the bloody wizard. Let's get a move on and do that before I lose me patience. What?
I hope this is worth it.
Your constant supervision tires me, Ballspawn. What are you talking about? Your leadership is laughable in your coarse folly. I refuse to bow down any longer. What is this about? I demand blood, I demand death. You give me naught but skirmishes and petty arguments. What about I can show you your own? Try it, Ballspawn. You'll rue the day you laid eyes on Dornil Khan.
I'll see to it.
Give him a kick.
What is it?
Is this real? Like, is this a real thing? I thought he was just trying to, like, forward our romance or something, you know? Like, enough, enough. I will listen for now, but if you do not afford me the respect I am due, human, I swear I will have your head. Okay, what? Sightless shall rise again. Ah! Dang, dude. Alright, we agreed to the helm. Look, Shadow Thief.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Pretty pretty walks the night, pretty pretty fears the light, pretty pretty has no soul, pretty pretty black as coal. Away from me, Jester, I have no time for merriment. Step in shadow, left to husk, killed in moments after dusk. Step in shadow, you are prey, pray you live to see the day. Are you telling me this for a reason? Sleep the street and see the dark, death becomes a lyric lark. Walk in shadow as the guild, see the war that leaves them killed. See the flow from wound to neck, was that your friend? Well, you best you check. Members gone and guild will fall, best you fight the tooth and nail. Oh, fail. Members gone and guild will fail, best you fight with tooth and nail. Is this a riddle? Run you can't, the war will find, to haunt your dreams and haunt your mind. Watch your friends and watch the death, watch their eyes and hold your breath. Join or die, you cannot flee, watch the death in front of me, in front of me. Run you can't, the war will find, run you can't, the war will find. Ah ha 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 ha.
I am invincible! Invincible, I say!
Alright. Guy was pretty nutty. Watch our boy Sig.
Your return was foreseen, though what you would say is unknown.
It was a beholder cult. I have destroyed the beast and all of its plans. A beholder cult in the very heart of Helm's Sight. You have done a great service removing it. We will send clergy to remove all taint of its presence. To your reward, such service would earn greatness for one of the flock, but you are occupied elsewhere, and will have to be content with mere gold and trinkets. You will not be disappointed, though the spiritual rewards could have been much more. You are welcome here so long as you maintain a favorable reputation. Oh, speak with the Guardian Telwyn as you leave. He may have a task suited to you, though Helm reserves true blessings for those that follow. Nice. What's this? Ardula's Fall, +1. Save that spell, +3. I'd be slowed for 2 rounds. That's a pretty cool mace.
When the day be done, the day be done.
Helm looks to you with favor for what you have done. I have a task that needs completion if you will seek his further gratitude. I knew you would not disappoint. You've already proven reliable. Here's the duty I require. Bear with me, for the telling is a little complicated. It is my responsibility to furnish this temple with the artifacts that speak of Helm's glory, objects that please the eye and draw the mind to glory of Helm. Athkatla is lucky to have an exceptional artist visiting, second only perhaps to that of poor Prism of Nashkel. What a loss his death was to us. I think we killed him, didn't we? Prism? Her? I think we did. I speak of Sir Sarles, who is making a brief stop before we leave for Kalimshan. We wish to use this great opportunity to commission a work for him, but nothing is ever easy. Aside from his enormous commission fee, he claims he will work in nothing short of pure illithium, a metal more valued than gold. Yeah, we can't persuade him. This is where you come in. I would ask that you convince Sarles to honor Helm. Other churches court him as well, though they have no more illithium than we. You will have to secure enough illithium to keep him happy and convince him to accept an affordable commission. Discuss this with Sarles. He may be reasonable. Do as you must. Be stern in your negotiations. None should exceed Helm in this. Try to avoid hurting anyone, but answer threats in kind. Sarles is worth it. Yeah, well, I've been reimbursed. Paid as the best as the coffers of Helm will allow. If you do not come out ahead, count it towards your service to Helm, a donation in another form. Delay will allow other temples to outstep us. Go to Sarles at the Gistev estate in the southeast section of the government district. Conduct yourself with discipline. You are the eyes of Helm in this enterprise. Interesting. Why can I go to Talos? Like, why am I working for Helm? Seems to be backwards to what I should be doing.
I tire of walking, I tire of talking, and I tire of this laughable body.
I'm going to talk to the folks at Talos over here. Praise Talos!
It's long past time for turnip tea. A little rest will shake the stew from our eyes
How
and ache
long
from
do
our
you intend
legs.
to crack your whip on my back?
Come on, let's kill something now.
Dang, bunch of miners here. Her reputation is a little too good right now. When the day be done, the day be done. Is there no one to talk to in here? What's the deal?
I trust you have no hostile intention.
May the Stormlord's hatred fill you. Okay.
It's probably best.
Oh, Mistress Ada.
You have my greetings.
Chaos prevailed. Do you require the services of Talos? Sure. Cleric staff +3. Nice. One of the heavens. Destroyer of Hills, I have one of those. Staff mace. Okay. Doesn't look like I can work with.
I trust you have no hostile intentions.
So I can go in here. Doesn't look like I can work with the temple. What?
Hey, not a concern.
Looks like I can only do that for Helm.
I'll see to it.
And I want to go to the Copper Coronet.
When the day be done, the day be done. I wish rest, no argument.
It's like Corrigan's getting pissed that we're not going to get Valagar, so we probably got to do that soon.
I tired of walking, I tired of talking, and I tired of this laughable body. I wish to rest now.
What is it? You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I hope this is worth it.
Alright, Jalab, give me some of your best stuff. Sell off my stuff too. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Right, the Sling of Everard. Yoink! Now Joral's dagger +3. Jorel was a powerful frost giant. Lived with his clan in the spine of the world. His magic dagger was lost when he was killed by a band of adventurers. Eventually the dagger wound up in the town of Kuldahar, where it was reforged so that it could be used as a two-handed sword. That's really good. Oh, that's all the stuff I sold him. Spear. I think actually, so we've already got that stone fire. I think Joral's dagger +3 is. Here you go. Let me. A quick save.
You'll find no better prices in all. I guarantee it.
Make sure it's better first. Looks like it's the same. However, we don't have that annoying voice, and a 25% chance to confuse the target, and +1 cold damage. That's all good stuff. Though immune to charm and confusion is good too, although he already has a helmet, but he's immune to charm. Let's make sure there's nothing else good that Bartley over here, what's his name? Bernard. Make sure real quick there's nothing that he sells that I would want, because I just spent all my gold just about on that.
I will carry no more. You may scrounge for what I have dropped upon the ground.
Throw those away, because now we're tossing +5 bullets around. Sleeper +2, Azure Edge +3. Good throwing axe, but he already has a good one. Some other stuff I sold him. Okay, yep, we'll keep it like that. Sleep in the merchant's room. We're fully healed. We're good. Actually, we'll sell off Littler Core right now so I'd never again accidentally equip it. See ya. Alright. We are looking pretty well equipped, if I do say so.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It's done. I'm there.
Right, government.
In the name of the council, I am here
Drop
to
your
keep
weapons
order.
and keep your hands and fingers where I can see them. Are you sure that's some of them don't look like them? I ain't taking any chances. You saw what happened to the commander. Look at the way they're equipped. It could be them. Eddie, soldier, I'll not have you running around and accosting people on my watch. Sir, he was just making sure they were not a threat. These people are not who we are looking for, I am certain. It will cause panic if we accuse everyone. You seen anything suspicious or unnatural yesterday? Other than your two friends here? No. You are not under investigation at the moment, so there is no cause for an attitude. It is a simple question, and I would appreciate the answer. Take a walk, Captain. I've got nothing to say. You'll not egg me into a fight, fool. I have more important things than you to worry about. I'll not have you distract me from a bloody guild war. If you do see something, just keep your distance. I've already had uninvolved people go missing, and I don't need any more. Keep out of the streets at night, citizens. All the decent folk are asleep at these hours anyway. Okay. Going to the Gistev estate. There. The Temple of Joaquin. Joaquin's the god of gold and trade, right?
If it must be done.
I trust you are here in good faith.
Yep, the mistress of coin. Thought Joaquin was dead. How can you still worship her? Dear boy, Joaquin is not dead. She is missing. The goddess of joy, Lyra, grants power to her worshippers in her stead now. Some have abandoned our mistress for the god of caravans, Shandakul, and others, but there are many who will wait patiently for her return. I have faith. Joaquin is Am's patron. When she returns, all that has ailed us will fade. You'll see. What you got to trade? Oh, just regular old stuff. That might have been something good. Never mind then.
It's probably best left to me.
There we go. For the glory of Am! Government Park. We all crowding. Wait a minute. This is the Daryl estate and this is the Gistev estate, but they're attached. It's one house. That's strange.
You need something, stranger?
Heavy business with the Gistevs? I heard that the artist Sarles was here. Sir Sarles is a guest at the moment. No doubt you are from some church or another. You are expected. Try not to track your dirt about too much. Dang.
Hey, not a concern.
Butler's a fancy guy. Car Gistev, Lady Gistev. What if I rob their house? Sir Sarles.
Who is it? Might I ask why you have disturbed my meditations?
I apologize, but I have come to request your talent on a commissioned artwork. One of those bloody churches sent you, didn't they? Must be, because everyone else understands the word no. Which one are you from? Come now, is your muse that picky? I offer a commission, is that not enough? No, what I need has not changed, and I have said so to your masters. The gold offered is sufficient, and I am just fine without the flattery.
What I really need is to work in the medium of my choice, pure illithium.
I know of no source for such a material. I'll wager the other churches don't either. That is not my problem. I am enjoying my holiday. It is you people that are having difficulties. Find an ore merchant or some such. I recall the name of one that was referred to me on my last visit. Jerlia was her name, I believe. Speak with her. She has exotics occasionally. Try the promenade. Now go. I will work for whatever church acquires the necessary materials. If not yours, then another. 200 pounds of the lithium, or I go back to enjoying my holiday. If only there were a way to enslave the little pissant's mind. This would be so much easier. I've half a mind to seal his mouth permanently. The lithium is a rare metal, Atticus, rarer than teats on a bull. I've heard of ways to make a copy of that metal, an alloy if you will. Mayhap we can look into that, eh? Okay.
I'm waiting.
Yes, yes, a standard tactic, that.
Does Lady care I'm stealing everything from her house?
Stand where you're at, peasant.
Don't feel bad when we leave here empty-handed. Try to flee my socials. Big deal.
Yeah,
Didn't seem to
I'll
mind.
see to it.
One seems to mind I'm taking everything from their house.
Be gone, commoner. I have my own business to attend to.
They're just talking about the artists and leave them alone and all that. Yada yada. Oh, I got a quivering palm. I think that's essentially a touch of death. I can one-shot people with it.
What is it?
Bum 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 bum.
I hope this is worth it.
Actually gonna take another look at the Adventurer Mart, see if there's anything I need to keep in mind. Should be an ore merchant, right? The ore merchant. There you go. Like a moose and a squirrel, like Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Ribald Bardaman at your service.
That's Warhammer +2, Sling +2, Rin. Paint hair crossbow +3. Not bad for Jan. Really good leather armor, Jan necessarily want or need. This one, shield +3, actually really good. Fortune shield. Pacer is probably good for Edwin. Protector. Not sure there's anyone that can use the protector. Because it's one of those +1s. Edwin's the only one that can use this, so. Memorize 2 extra wizard spells at each level. What? I thought this was only like for level 2 spells, not for every level. That's insane.
It's done.
True. I'm in my room for Aurora's Magic Emporium. Have access to a considerable collection of magical treasures. Would you consider taking a look? Yes. Ah, yes. Okay, they actually do have a shit ton of stuff I want to buy. Oh, could have gotten the Shield of Baldur on for the Beholder raise. That would have been amazing. All this stuff looks really good, and it's all stuff I want to buy, so.
I'm there.
Not all of it, I should say, but a lot of it. And she's got a bunch of magic spells we can take advantage of. Okay. Just wanted to refresh my memory.
If it must be done.
I got it right. More merchant standing right there. Wataris?
For the glory of arms.
More merchant not here at night. Very unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, Mom's gonna tell us to stop sleeping on the streets.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
Again. But there was like a small chance it would work.
In the name of the council, I am here.
Hey, nope, it's not gonna work. He'll catch up. Maybe we can travel out of the city, go do Valagar real quick, then come back. Tab key keeps coming off. There we go.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Bandits.
See what your guts be looking like. Good time we got the business.
Prepare to
It's
be
probably
take
better
that,
left
turnip-hating scum.
Let's go.
This isn't boring. I'll give it that. This isn't boring. I'll give it that.
Drown and face first in good water. Bleeding from every orifice.
Biddle-dum, biddle-dum, biddle-dum.
concern.
Lame.
I hope this
What's
is
up,
worth it.
Pleiadian? Crooked Crane.
What you want?
Perhaps he can help you. What do you mean? I'm a messenger sent by the High Merchant of Trade Meat to find someone to help our town. You look like adventurers. You might just be the sort of help we need. Okay, who's the High Merchant? Lord Logan Coprith, Mayor and High Merchant of Trade Meat. Willing to offer a substantial reward for anyone who can help Trade Meat out of its difficulties. Large one. Large reward. Lord Logan is wealthy. What trouble is that? Under attack by forest animals. Okay. Where's the town? Yep, sure. Ah, the smell of adventure is nigh. Or is that the ale spilled on the floor? You know, come to think of it, there's not too much difference between the two. One usually follows the other if you take my meaning. Unless you happen to be Uncle Prebar, who took a milk bath both before and after an adventure. Ah, poor Uncle Prebar. If it weren't for those baths, he might still be with us. Why, what's wrong with milk baths? Well, nothing. Unless you happen to be attempting to sneak through a dungeon filled with hobgoblins and you have a few dozen cats noisily following the smell of sour milk and meowing all the time. Well, at least the smell prevented them from eating him. The hobgoblins, I mean, not the cats. Well, the pay best be bloody well worth it if I'm to be wandering through the wilderness, hacking away at bears and squirrels and other such beasties. Sure it'll be fine, dude. It was a cabin in the Umar Hills, I believe, right? Actually, should double check. Hunt for Valagar Korthala. Docks. Oh, I should still have the bill of sale, right? Someone does. Korthal attack notice. Umar Hills, that's right. Excuse me. Wanted to make sure it wasn't the Windspear Hills. Stupid bandits.
Here.
You were lucky then, but luck runs out. Hold still.
A waste of my time.
Yeah. Scream. Scream for
My
mercy.
talents are wasted on physical blows. You're worthless lies in here!
I'll give it that.
Yum 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 yum.
Got it.
I will enjoy this.
Give I'm there. I'm waiting if it must be done.
Stop looking at me!
It's probably best left to me.
Alright. We just got a second chance at the same spells that we weren't able to copy down earlier.
Hey, not a concern.
Oi, Mayor, when is this crisis going to be solved, eh?
Aye, me and mine need to get back to herding, we do, for the wolves have gobbled me flock entire.
Calm down, everyone, please. I assure you that everything that can be done is being done.
And what is that? Ah, you just hired a group of those adventurers, didn't you? Where in the abyss are they? Well, they haven't come back yet, no. Oh, we're doomed, doomed. We must flee the village. We must flee before more people go missing. Now, people, come. This is no time to panic. Please, listen to my husband. Yes, well, we are looking for another group of adventurers here to handle the situation. To kill them ogres and evil kin, you mean? Yes. Ever since that band of monsters moved into the area, we have had nothing but trouble. They're eating people, that's what. You're both daft. 'Tis the wolves that have been wandering the hills, sure enough. Hungry they is. It's not the wolves, you fool. It's Umar herself, returned to haunt us and steal our children. Umar, don't be telling that folk tale now. Can't you see that it's the ogres plain the truth? Please, please, our people please, we must first find out what happened to our ranger, Morella, and then track down the source of these murders. More adventurers will come soon. Well, they can't come soon enough. You best be doing something, Mayor, or we need to be fleeing the city for our safety. I am trying to do something, Everyone remain calm. Panic will not help. I'm going to return to my home now. Everyone go home, please. Okay. Hey Nellic, what's up, dude? What's going on? I'll tell you what's been going on, me lord. The wolves that have been in the hills these past years are coming at us, they are. For weeks now they've been preying on us, sneaking into the village at night and tearing people apart. Then their bodies disappear the next night. 'Tis a gruesome sight, to be sure. I've seen 'em too. Them wolves look at me from afar with smarts in their eyes. 'Tis the truth. The rest of the village is full of fools. Them ogres, I seen 'em, and they ain't so bad, and the Umar stuff is nothing but a load of nonsense. Why would wolves come back and take the bodies? Don't rightly know, ain't nothing natural, that's for sure. They just seem to up and vanish as far as I can tell. Maybe it's werewolves. Bloody Mare hired a halfling runt and her troop to find out what's been happening. They haven't come back. Wolves ripped them apart is my guess. You want to know about Umar? Go talk to Vincenzo. He loves to talk out his arse, he does. Okay, alright. I'll be going. First things first is to find this cabin. Oh, you's not of human village. Why you come here? What you's wanting? Doing here? Me, Madolf, lead fellows from great army of Scythilis in the south. No one to kill races no more. Lead fellows in desertion. We just want to be left alone. You're deserters from the Scythilesian. Oh, excuse me. The Scythilesian Empire? I expect to live up here. It's very hard. Humans hates us, and we just wants to be left alone. Some humans call knights who chase us. Not bad here, but Madolf thinks village will call knights soon. Humans very mad. Madolf and fellows like here, but something bad killing fellows. Lose one, two maybe at a time. Disappear bodies too. Very bad. Madolf very worried. Madolf no want death. Madolf no want fight. Just want peace. You tell villagers maybe that Madolf and fellows will protect village, protect from orcs and mountains, yes? Humans let us stay then, and no call knights. Maybe let us come once in a moon to trade for food and goods. Madolf make deal with village if you tell them we no want trouble. Alright. I'll let them know. If you can pay me. I'll keep the deal. Alright, whatever. Look, a ring. How'd I get there? This is the top edge of the map. A cave. Let's go in. Jan, why are you standing over there? Let's go, bud.
I hope this is worth it.
Subtly made and subtly maintained, but good killing grounds, nevertheless.
It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
Yeah?
At once, your worship.
Killer mimic, huh? To get baited?
I've killed for less.
I'll do it for a turnip. You know, this reminds me of that time way back.
Really? I was gonna say.
Pardon turnip reflex.
Aye, that be sounded right.
Mimic's blood. The blood of a mimic which you have killed. A mimic's blood is often used in the creation of golems. And a diamond.
Yeah, I'll see to it. I'm willing.
Let us speak and be done with this.
You're one of those wizard folk looking for Valagar, aren't you? Valagar who? Liar! Will not allow our employer to be hounded in this matter. Gonna toss a couple FBs down that way.
Let's see what your guts be looking like. About time we got to be next swing.
Very well.
Ow.
This is worth it.
I am yours to command.
This place is less constricting than the city, though I no more wish the company of nature than...
Aye, I'll do as you wish. But now...
I'll see to it. It's done.
This must be the cabin.
I'm there. Give me some direction.
Ding ding doodle 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 ding doodle 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 ding.
If it must be done.
Yes, yes, a standard tactic, that.
It's probably best left to me.
Oh, there. More cowled ones are their servants, no doubt. By the gods, I swear you'll not live to take me to that damnable sphere.
You are correct. We have been hired to bring you to the wizards, dead or alive. Retribution is it that you are fools indeed. I have done nothing but defend myself from greedy wizards who only wish to plunder the magical wealth of my dread ancestor. Anything they have told you is mere contrivance. If you think that you are doing anything other than their selfish bidding, then you should think again. But no more which you speak of. Do continue. A planar sphere appeared in the slums of Atkatla weeks ago. My ancestor, the necromancer Lavok, built that sphere as some sort of planar traveling device. Lavok disappeared with the sphere over 5 centuries ago. It has not been seen again until now. I have no desire to meet my ancestor, and even less desire to help the cowled wizards, who seem certain that my body is the only key to the sphere, alive or no. Ah yes, the mystery is finally solved. Yes, the cowled wizards would stop at nothing to get inside that sphere. I sympathize with their stand, of course. They tried to force my cooperation, and I was forced to defend myself and flee. I had hidden away here, successfully, I thought, until you came. Why should you fear this Lavok? This ancestor of yours is certainly dead. It has been a long time, but for all I know, time may work differently when traveling the plains. As for his immortality, well, my ancestor extended his life before, but that is a different story. I am the last of the Korthala line. That may mean little to you, but it means plenty to Lavok. When Lavok left Athkatla in the sphere, he was already many centuries old. Lavok extended his life by stealing the bodies of blood relations. If he yet lives, you can imagine my concern. This is also why my blood may allow entrance to the sphere. Alright. Well, let's go evil option. I'm only interested in what I can take from you. Gold or blood, you choose. Ha! You'll find little wealth or treasure of any kind here. If it's treasure you value, however, I have a thought that might interest you, if you care to listen, that is. Just be gone, I would know your offer if you have one. My proposal is that we return to the city and enter the sphere. That way I will know if Lavok lives. If he does, we can exterminate his ghoulish existence once and for all. You are more than welcome to whatever lies within the sphere, such as magical treasure and anything else of Lavok's. None of it interests me in the slightest. I refuse. I prefer the goodwill of the cowled wizards and their reward for you. I wonder... I'm gonna choose this option because I wonder if they'll let me go into the sphere. Let's see. If you are but a servant of the cowled wizards, then I have no choice but to defend myself. I am a ranger and I will die with honor. Have at you. What if I can get him with Quaking Palm? That's a yikes, bud.
Oh, I can do that.
Rathala family armor. That is really cool. Usable by Valagar. This armor, long in the Korthala bloodline, protects the user against all forms of attacks. The Valagar armor is enchanted so that it grants a +3 bonus to Valagar's armor class. It also adds a bonus to resisting acid, fire, and magical damage. The armor also makes Valagar immune to charm while he wears it. As it is specifically fitted for Valagar, only he may wear it. Got the Korthala family blade.
I can't. I'm allergic. Well, alright. I'm not that allergic.
Yeah?
I'm allergic. Fear +1, arrow +1, okay. Valagar only weighs 70 pounds? I doubt it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Let's see if we can pop back to the city. Shadow?
Your worthless lives end here!
Even a dent?
Blood and glory! Now you die!
Scream for mercy. Time is up for you, my friend.
Even a dent?
Blood and glory! Now you
My
die!
talents are wasted on physical blows.
Bum, bum,
Hold
bum,
still.
bum. Numbered and cannot move because it's got a strength of 7. The
So, Viconia, I suppose you must be a drow, eh?
Speak not to your betters, surface slave.
My brother, Elgar Buttercup, had skin the shade of charcoal too. Well, technically it was charcoal. He died in a nasty fire, you see. You do love the sound of your own voice, don't you, Gnome? My own voice? Heartless wench, do you not know? I am deaf. I have never heard the sound of my own voice. I read lips. Only lips. Deaf, truly. In the Underdark, the deaf are killed or used in pain threshold experiments. I heard that. In fact, it reminds me of the time I was eaten by an avatar of Lolth. I was stuck inside her stomach with a miserable drow called Bifflechump for days. Of course, I was forced to eat him. A matter of survival, you understand. Nothing personal. He tasted a bit like chicken. Atticus, how is it that you travel with such a wee buffoon? Truthfully, it all goes back to the time that Jan's cousin, Pluty Paladin Piper, got caught in a nasty flesh golem eating contest. Pluty had a way of attracting golems. Brilliant, really. You start with a saucer of milk. Golems are suckers for milk. I refuse to listen to this.
I hope this is worth it.
Oh, Dorn. Oh.
What? Beware! Your
I
knees
must
are
live
mine!
like this. Your life shall be as much a hell as mine.
It's another cabin.
It's done.
You are quite the entertainer, Janssen. 'Tis a shame you are so short, since your bent, sinister humors could sway my affections. I'd not venture visiting your pleasures with the tool of another fellow Viconia. Oh my god.
Give me some direction.
I will take care of
I'm waiting. I'm there. If it must be done.
Interesting.
If I must.
Looks as if a violent struggle, Morelia's journal, has taken place here. Someone was killed and dragged out of the cabin. There are a few footprints in the blood. They appear to be dog or wolf prints. Yikes. This is part of the Umar Hills tragedy stuff. Note from Mazzy Fenton. Well, Ag, we traveled this day to search out the wolf lair. My own scouting of the region has confirmed Morella's suspicions that there is a large pack of wolves acting in this area. On the map included, I have indicated where I believe the wolf den to be located. Follow us if you can, but be cautious. We can ill afford another mysterious disappearance until we meet again. Mazzy. On the same sheet is drawn a crude but effective map which indicates the path to a forested area several hours north of the Imnisvale region.
Yeah, it's probably
I'll have to start working on that here soon. Go back to the city first, though. actually. Let me go to the promenade, get that ore merchant, and then I can take care of all my stuff here in the government district.
I'll see to it. I'm willing.
Let's have my fastest character run that direction.
I grow weary.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
You interested in a bulk purchase of ore? I've got fine prices for masonry as well. And crafters that can build you everything from arches to overhangs. I have need of illithium for Sir Sarles. How much would 200 pounds be worth? 200 pounds? He's mad, he's raving out of his mind. I'm sure your theatrics make it all worthwhile. What will be the price then? You don't know what is involved in getting illithium. I have an agreement with a rather special source, but there's only so much I'm allowed to take. 50 pounds a season at most. So this is a fruitless enterprise then? He has sent me on a merry little chase. Hold on. It's difficult, but not impossible. There are two options to you. You can go to my source and try and ply the extra out of him, or you can use a substitute. I mean, cheaper metal as replacement? Won't Sarles know? For all his pomp and balderdash, Sir Sarles wouldn't know quality materials if you beat him over the head with them. That's a fine image, eh? Enough of that. Anyway, I would wager that a derivative of lithium would serve just as well. Pure lithium is quite rare, but an alloy could be fashioned at a reasonable rate. Sure, sounds like a good idea. Can you fashion this alloy? I will require some measure of coin for the service. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get 200 pounds of the alloy together and you can pick it up tomorrow. You just be sure to have 200 gold ready. You'll agree that the price is very reasonable. Alloy requires very little lithium, so it is quite inexpensive. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow.
It's long past time for turnip tea. A little rest will shake the stew from our eyes
How
and ache
long
from our
do you
legs.
intend to crack your whip on my back? I say we stop now.
Long past time for turnip tea.
I hope this is worth
I'd wager the turnip market's making a killing today.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'll see to
Hey there, buddy. Ah, I see you have returned, and returned with the murderer's body in your possession. Most excellent. Never mind the murderer's business. I know what you need Valagar's body for. I require a larger reward, or you will not get his body. Fool, I shall not be deterred by the likes of you. We shall have a reckoning elsewhere, and then I shall take the ranger from your dead hands if need be. Oh. Bulgarius has stormed off, accusing me of betraying him and the Cowled Wizards, something I may come to regret if they decide to retaliate against me for it. Well, F those dudes.
You are doing nothing for my morale, you know. Wasteful behavior and leaving me like this.
Inspector Braga.
Something that you need, citizen?
Alright, war between the Thieves Guild? Nah, whatever. Jeremiah Jamtoes, what you got?
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
I even had a herald come and actually see my farm. He decided it would be too much work to change the mistake that has my farm listed as a castle. So he said that he saw a castle there and left. What? That's rude.
Do not touch me. Speak and be done with it.
Crest. Alright, that guy's just being rude. Oh well.
It's done.
Delon. Oh, I forgot I accepted a quest from that kid. Looks like the only thing left is to sleep for a day and go to the ore merchant.
I'm there.
I'm sure there's a inn over in the promenade, but why not? Copper Cornet's been good to us. And we get a discount. Boom, 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 doodle doo doo.
It's probably best left to me.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Sell off Corthalis stuff. There we go, 24 hours. Boom, 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 boom. Doo, doo, doodle doo doo.
I just came here to find some turnips, I swear.
Belu Jansen. Hey, turnip boy. Who da- Belu? Who else, dear cousin? I see that you've gathered some formidable friends since I've last seen you. Well, they're not gnomes, but they're not a total loss either. Some of them can get through an entire battle without my needing to babysit them. Quite remarkable for the non-gnomish. Where's your elephant? Back in the circus. Judge didn't think elephants had the right to choose in a custody battle. Poor Jeffrey. Nailed me with the theft charge, too. Just got out of prison. Legally? No. They should hire a better locksmith. Listen, Jan, you haven't come by the house for a long time. We've been looking for you. Have you? Is something wrong? It's Lisa. She's staying with us now. Did he hurt her? You should talk to her yourself. I promised to give you the message, but I have to go. Been dodging bounty hunters for days. Farewell, cousin. See you soon. Farewell, Belu. Guess we should go to Jan Janssen's house.
Something serious is afoot. I'll have to be heading back to my home in the slums district.
Yeah, something I can help with? You're welcome to come with me. I know not what the story will be, so I'm not sure if you'll actually need to do something. Yeah. Why are you worried about Lisa? It is not an easy tale for me to tell. This girl, Lisa, that my cousin mentioned, is an old friend of mine. More than a friend, I should say. She grew up poor, like me. It was a hard life, but there was happiness to be found. I loved Lisa like I've never loved another. She was the most beautiful girl in Athkatla. I was not the only one to think so, however. She had several suitors when she came of marrying age. I worried little about it. I was her closest friend and she claimed to love me. There are many gnomish families in Athkatla. Life is very different for gnomes so used to the woods and caves of the country. Many of the families struggle with poverty in exchange for the safety of the city walls and Omnian law. Some families do very well. He came from one such family. Valag is the gnome who runs all business in the gnomish areas of Athkatla. Yeah, I mean, I refer to unsavory business, loan sharking, smuggling, and so forth. Valag is a thief who pretends to be an honest merchant. Rumor has it that he reports directly to the Shadow Thieves. Regardless, he was not a pleasant person. He was a bully and a cruel man. He enjoyed exercising power. He was also suave, sophisticated, and very, very rich. I had asked Lisa to marry me and she had agreed. We were to be married at the Midsummer's Festival the following year. That was before she'd met Valag. Like most men, he took a liking to her immediately. He swept her off her feet. He showered her with gifts and city cultural events. At the time, my bitterness had me believe that he had cast some sort of spell on her. In retrospect, knowing what I do about magic, she chose him of her own volition. She was pregnant shortly afterwards, and they were married. I would have given her that world had I been able. I don't really believe it matters anymore. I just want her to be happy. Balog is a petty and cruel man, but she loved him more than she loved me. There's nothing else to tell. If you're ready, I'd like to get to my home in Athkotla now. We shall go there as soon as possible. Yeah, so what is it? We got the Janssen home around here somewhere. Right there. I'm gonna finish up this ore thing real quick.
I hope this is worth it. Yeah, I'll see to it. Give me some direction.
Greetings, good customer.
But the alloy you wanted looks just like a lithium, and it has the same properties as well. Just a slight problem. What might that be? It might be that I have been approached by no less than 2 other churches for a lithium of their own. It seems they are courting Sarles as well. Don't worry, I have honored my deal, and you get the first shot at the alloy I have made. I didn't even tell them about it. I cannot make any more until I get more lithium, so they are out of luck. My price has to be higher, though. You understand the pressure of the market, don't you? Well, I must ask for 500 instead of 200. Might as well have asked about your source and got it myself. Guess I'll just take the ore for 500. Got a close approximation of what you need, and I have fair compensation for the demand on the item. Rude.
Surface dwellers can be so worth it.
What the? 150 pounds? I'll have to have Dorn come and get it.
It will be done.
I guess I could have had him cast Drop on Holy Might.
Mind your tongue. Easily. Yeah, I'll see to it. It's done.
While they're walking, let's take a look at some of our other quests. Oh, we have to go. I freed the actor, so we gotta go back there. Gotta go back there.
I'm there.
I've not appreciated the weight you put me through. You had better have a good reason for keeping me so long. The best of reasons. I wanted to make sure you got the best quality material. Let's have a look at what you brought. Ah, lithium. It is a fine specimen, isn't it? Smelted to remove impurities, I see. It is smooth, yes, almost translucent as well. Such a magnificent material. Done and done. I will shape this for your church. They will be pleased with the result, I am sure. Now out with you. I will polish away this grime of your hands and see what it is waiting for me. Go and I will deliver it when it is ready. Wait just one moment. I must polish this.
Naughty lithium. You have cheated my art.
Lithium holds no oil or grime. A handprint on a lithium is an impossibility. I have no option to lie to him? Do not make do, make do, make do. Did the gods make do when they created the realms? Did they use substandard materials? No, they would not stoop so low. This most important element of lithium is that it will bear no dirt or grime. Cast as a lithium, my work will never show the taint of another mortal's hands. The master of the forge told me there would be no difference. Perhaps in strength or feel, but what does a fumbling forge monkey know about the beauty of the ever smudgeless surface of true lithium? This is garbage. I will not work for you or any other. This city has insulted my work. I will leave at once. Coachman, my bags, my muse. F you, dude. He was able to tell the difference pretty quick. Sorry, Helm.
If it must be done.
Not that I care, being a monk of Shar. I don't know why you don't have an option to betray them for one of the other churches. This evil character would have done it for Talos. Well, let's go to Jan's house.
It's probably best left to me.
This building smells strongly of turnips.
Hey, not a concern.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Wee ones, I'm home.
Mommy, Jan's back. Jan, did you bring me some candy? Calmly, little ones. I've brought you each a flasher. I want to use it right now. Where's the cat? It's my cat, stupid. I get to flash him. Those are the twins, of course. The girl is Tat, the boy is Todd. They are my youngest cousins. Glandig's children. Where's Glandig? He's most likely working in the mines. My mother watches his children when he's away. They're actually quite impoverished since his wife died. These tales are best kept for another time. Follow me, I must speak with my mother.
How do you do? A pleasant day, yes?
Bye, Yatsen. Oh, it's good to see you, Yan. You don't stop by to see your old mother anymore. I have to send your no-good cousins out to find you. I'm sorry, Ma. The turnip trade is a demanding mistress. Not so demanding as your own mother, boy. Been in trouble, I suppose. Of course not, Ma. I have been very good. Why, look at the fine bunch of people I'm traveling with. If you say so. What's going on, Ma? Billu made it sound quite urgent. Lisa has been staying us for a while. I guess it's Lysa, maybe? Her daughter, too. We just thought that you might want to know. She does seem to need your help with her parents passed on and all. Is she alright? Did he hurt her? Lysa's not hurt. It's the little girl. I gave them your old room. The girl is sick and Lysa is with her. Why don't you go and talk to her? She's been waiting for you. Okay, Ma, I'll head upstairs immediately. Atticus, please come with me.
You haven't seen griffins about, have you?
Ooh, excuse me. Oh, Jan, I've missed you. I wish I'd known you were coming today. I would have prepared a meal for you and your companions. I'm an awful mess. You look fine. Liz? Lice? You look beautiful. I missed you, Jan. You disappeared for a long time after the wedding, and when you returned, I hardly saw you at all. You should have come to visit me, Jan. I couldn't, Lice. I mean, I didn't want to intrude on you and Balog. It wasn't my place to. I'm sorry, Jan. I've been terrible to you. Everything has come crashing down on me. Please forgive me, Jan. You don't have to apologize, Liz. I would do anything to make you happy. Tell me what happened. What's wrong with your daughter? She's hurt, Jan. I don't know what's wrong with her. She just lies in bed staring at the wall, won't even eat. Please heal her, Jan, she's just a little girl. When did this start? It started a few months ago, before it ended with Balog. He was always a cruel father and hard on Jayla. He beat her if she did anything he didn't like. There be many things I would do gladly. Harming children be not one of them. Our man may be a cur and not worthy of the spittle on me boot. Did this happen after the bastard beat her? Don't know, Jan, can you help her? She isn't physically harmed, Liz. It is her mind that has been injured. My magic can do nothing for this sort of thing. Have you spoken with Uncle Gerhardt? Yes, but he told me that you could help. Excuse me, Liz. Atticus, could you go to the basement and speak with my Uncle Gerhardt? Maybe find out what he knows about this illness. He's a bit eccentric, but he knows more than he lets on. I'd guess that we have 10 days before Jayla will die. I'll go and discover what he knows. I understand I'll be back when I found your uncle.
I hope this is worth it.
To help Jan.
Yeah, I'll see to it. What is it?
I just came here to find some turnips, I swear.
Who in the blazes are you? Small nose, rancid smell. Be Gibberlings? We are the Gibberlings 3, as merry a band as ye ever did see. Well, I've nary a sausage to feed ye. Have ye come to devour Athkatla? Indeed, it's been quite tasty so far. Listen, we're not here to devour everything. In fact, we'd like to help the little girl named Jayla. Aye, she's been hurt, poor lass. Where's that cursed potion? A potion borscht full of sausage. Are you hungry? Methinks I've got some sausages under my bed. Thank you, I'm feeling a bit peckish. Okay. This hurt be healed. It's a hurt of the mind. Only one rich in such powers can heal her. The hidden is the one you seek. Go to Gistev at her estate in the government district. She shall lead you to the hidden. Now where's that sausage? Obviously the gnome's family is as insane as he is. The hidden, is it? Sounds like some poor excuse for a theatrical title. Let us ignore these morons. Yeah, I'm gonna help Jan.
I hope this is worth it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
I see from the look on your face that you've talked to Uncle Gerhardt. I should have better explained the situation.
Gerhardt is a well-known and respected physician and scholar. He had risen above the poverty that plagues this family so. As you have seen, he's no longer the same. About a decade ago, my uncle was hired to treat a rather unsavory fellow, a thief named Ralg. It was fairly obvious that Ralg was a high-ranking shadow thief. He had power and money, two things more than rare in Athkatla without family connections. Ralg was also daring. There are places in this city where no sane man treads, places in the bowels of the earth that have the most powerful drow clerics. There are places in the city where no sane man treads, places in the bowels of the earth that have the most powerful drow clerics quavering with fear at the mere mention of their cursed names. Ralg set into motion the systematic plunder of these places. He was a modern man, not given to the superstitious fears of the plebeian masses. The story goes that Ralg was found in the old temple of Ba, gibbering and mad with fear. Uncle Gerhardt, an expert in odd conditions, was called to treat the ravaged man. As my uncle had learned through his studies, these afflictions can never be treated without knowledge of their cause. Since none but Ralg had survived the trip, my uncle made the foolish decision to travel to these unholy places in search of this knowledge. Left for the graveyard and the places of the profane that are known to lie beneath it. He was gone for months, and we thought him dead. Ralg was shipped off to the asylum that lies off of Omskos. Nearly a year later, Uncle Gerhardt returned a changed man. Something that he had seen on his travels left him quite unhinged, though hardly the mindless sack of flesh that Raoul had been. With this change came a strange ability that occasionally shows itself in Gerhardt's verbal ramblings. He has become a prophet of sorts. He predicts events, some small and some important. During the time of troubles, his gift was particularly evident. He seemed to know everything. He'd rage and stumble about the basement, screaming of slaughtered gods and tumultuous magic. But that is in the past. He has examined Jayla and, especially in his present state, he knows things. He told Lysa to bring me home, and I hope that he has given you some direction on how we can help this girl. He said that for one to heal Jayla's mind, one must know one's own mind. He also mentioned something about seeking the hidden. The hidden, you say? Lysa mentioned this. It seems that Lady Gistev knows something of the man. You can find the Gistev estate in the government district. Will you solve this mystery for me? I must stay with Lysa. Sure. So you have 10 days to solve this, okay?
It's done.
So I went too low.
If it must be done.
Check these shelves first. A single gold piece is okay.
It's probably best left to me. Hey, not a concern.
I'm gonna wait until I get Jan back to turn in those other quests. At least I hope I get him back after this quest. I think I do.
I hope this is worth it.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
I only wish to ask you a question, Lady Gistev. Need to find someone called the Hidden. The Hidden, but you are not one of the enlightened ones. There's a girl who's very ill, and I have been told that he can help her. But it is forbidden to speak of him. Look, milady, I already know of him. What harm could it be to tell me where to find him? There's a girl who is ill, I should not say. A girl called Jayla. You can help her be healed by telling me where the Hidden can be found. I do not know where he is. Perhaps I can arrange a meeting. Oh, he shall be so angry. Listen then. Below the cursed hole of Avarice, called the Copper Coronet, there lies a maze of sewer shafts. Find the place if you can. The entrance lies within the tavern somewhere. I shall ask the Hidden to meet you there, but I do not know where he will be or if he will show up at all. That is all I can do from now before you are seen here. Mazes between the copper or beneath the Copper Coronet. We've been there.
For the glory of armor.
I should really help Edwin.
I'm willing.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Umar will
A
help.
waste of my talents. But so be it.
And later
I'm
I'll
waiting.
split your
Yeah,
gut open.
I'll see to it. It's done.
Okay, the hidden should be somewhere in here.
I'm there.
Qualo. Hey Qualo, where's the hidden?
If it must be done. Yeah?
Hey, there's a trap there.
It's probably best.
Let's search up and down this corridor here. Oh, and there we go.
Now give me some
Sorry.
direction.
I ask a boon of you. You are here to have me cure this girl Jayla. Yes. It was not a question, fool. I do this because you have an aura of usefulness about you. Do a task for me and I shall heal the damage done to the girl's mind. Read. Good. I am being stalked by two creatures of evil intent. You will destroy these two for me and you will do it well. Is that clear? It's clear. This station has gone on too long and I grow bored. The two have contact in the proprietor of a dingy flophouse in the docks district called the Sea's Bounty. He will not believe that you have found me without the code words. Tell him that you are a seeker. He will tell you where the two lie, waiting for word of my whereabouts. Betray me to them, and I assure you both the girl and you shall die before I do. Go now and return when they are dead. Probably shouldn't walk through this poison cloud, but YOLO. Yeah, it looks like we're on the edge of it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I hope this is worth it. Yeah, I'll see to it. I'm willing.
What is this? Buggers? Oh my god.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
Let's do this quick and painless. Ha! I'll rip you apart, you weight-based cur.
Slay my attacker. Nope. Dang, looks like he's picked the wrong fight. What the?
I'm waiting. I hope this is worth it. I'll see.
Slide back, or you'll regret it.
Okay, doesn't really have much to say.
It's done.
Officer Dearth still waiting for someone.
I'm there.
Alright, Baron Employer. Off with you, I'm waiting for someone. Okay. I am a seeker. So you found something, mate? Those blokes would be interested in it. Go to the Five Flagons Tavern in the Bridge District, in a room on the 2nd floor. The blokes that want to hear what you can tell them are in there. Okay?
The city is no different from the forest. Men, dwarves, elves, orcs, we are all beasts. Some just have stronger leashes than others.
Some just have stronger leashes than others. Bum bum ba 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 ba.
You have been waiting. Give me some
Jeez Louise.
Scream! Scream for mercy! The city is no different from the forest. Men... I'm waiting. You will not be venged. Scream for mercy! I'll taste it! Yes.
This, but every second I am in this fort.
You will not be venged. But luck runs out.
Your father was the Lord of Murder, was he not? Baal was the god of murder, yes. How do you intend to carry out his legacy? I am his legacy, and I will do what I please. Baal was a powerful god. You would be a fool not to embrace his power as your own. Do not worry, I intend to do exactly that. Many would kill for a taste of power that is your birthright. Remember that. Okay. You know, me and Dorn haven't really spoken much about our romance. Now, what's the deal on that?
I hope this is worth it.
The Five Flagons.
You will suffer. Oh, yes.
Give me your money now or you're going to regret it. Comprehend, yes? You're about the one regretting it. Yeah, well, we'll see about that, won't we?
No mercy for those who oppose us!
Wow. Got wrecked, son. Diddle-da-doo. Let's level up Edwin. 1, 2, 3, and 6. Two, 3. Another Dispel Magic in our sleeves. 6. Spell Deflection would be a neat one to have. Contingency. I think Spell Deflection is probably the way to go. Bet you we'll come across an enemy spellcaster that Edwin can just go toe to toe with while having that up.
Yeah, I'll see to it. What is it?
Any one of these rooms up here. Oh, Seeker. What information do you have of our prey? A Githyanki. A voice rings out within your mind. Old brother, I sense treachery. You dare to betray the Githyanki, manling? Taste righteous death and know that your master will be next. What is this? Githyanki, in fact. Why would the Hidden have these creatures as enemies? Really?
I will tolerate only so much.
Give me some direction.
Magic's lost.
Most do very well.
Yeah, I'll see to it. Hold still.
Scream! Scream for mercy!
Vitos!
You were lucky then.
Scream! Scream for mercy!
Lil Alul! Forsha!
I'll rip you apart.
You not actually hit this magical sword? Now that the hunters of the Hidden or the Githyanki are dead, I should return to the sewers and inform him quickly. I agree. Just gonna leave this magical sword in the dust.
It's done.
God, is it still attacking?
A waste of my talents.
Guess it's immune to physical damage. Interesting.
If it must be done.
Bum, 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 bum. Lord Feveron and Lady Diana.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
Oh look, my dear, it is a commoner trying to speak to us. My dear Lord Fiveron, if you insist on demeaning the peasants as they approach us, you will upset them all. I have no wish to start another riot. But darling, it is so fun to make light of the peasantry. No, my lord, I am afraid I must insist. We have business here, remember? I'm afraid you simply must apologize. Very well, my apologies, commoner. Your smell offends me almost as much as your demeanor, but as a noble I must learn to tolerate both. Now go away. There, was that so hard? Jeez Louise.
It's probably best left to me.
To the sewers.
Hey, not a concern.
Actually, probably gonna haste us for the once we get inside, so that this walking is a bit quicker.
I hope this is worth it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
How in the world did you get over there, Begonia?
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
I'm about to sneeze. Whew, excuse me. Whew. Man. Well done. The girl is healed. Leave me now. Yeah, who are you? You should have Githyanki on your trail. Fool, do you not yet understand? Oh. There is your answer. Puzzle through it at your leisure. If others should come looking for me, you know nothing. Tell them otherwise and I will kill you. I shall go. What is this? One of the Illithids? Perhaps a spy. Its psionic powers would help the child, although how the mad gnome knew of its presence I cannot imagine. Can I, like, try to kill him? And he disappeared anyway. Probably shouldn't because of Jan.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What is it?
We want to help Jan, not hurt Jan.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I hope this is worth it.
Let's go help. Oh, I guess this is nightfall.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Move that crate out of my way!
Yeah, I'll see to it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Thank you for everything. Ella is well.
Ah, Ella. Yes, thank you, Jan. I have to go downstairs now. Perhaps you should wait up here. Lisa, what's going on? Why should I wait up here? You wouldn't understand, Jan. Balag is here to get Ella and me. What? Balag, why? What is happening? Yeah, what the frick, dude?
It's done.
Your chattering's starting to wear on me nerves.
Ah, Janssen. Been here all the time while you or cronies look for a cure. She recovered on her own, no thanks to you. Leave him alone, Balag. He was only trying to help me. You listen, girl. This is between me and him. He's been trying to steal you from me ever since we first met. Why don't you listen, Balag? I'll keep it simple so that it won't leave you furrowing your brow in a vain attempt to understand. Get out of this house now, and I won't gut you like the pig that you are. Is that clear enough? You've been away too long, boy. You don't know whom you're talking to. Guards, take him outside. Both of you stop it. You're frightening the children. Balog, please wait outside. I'll thank these people for showing me hospitality while you were busy. Very well, be quick. I can't stand the stench of these slums for much longer. What, dude? We should go out there and knock some gnome skulls. Don't fret, Jan. Balog wants me back. Why, did you not leave him because of his cruelty? He has apologized. He won't be cruel to us again. He is a beast. He is a criminal and a murderer. Why can't you see that? We will stop this immediately. I am grateful for what you have done, but you must not overstep your bounds. He is my husband and I love him. What if he hurts Jaela again? He won't, Jan. He's different now. You're not being fair to him. I only asked about the things that you told me. That was before, and we have spoken about those things. He promised to change. I am leaving now, Jan. Go if you must. I'm sorry that I couldn't offer more help to you. It's a rip and peps, man.
Life. Her and the girl. You've met Balog now. What do you think?
It seemed like he was ready to kill you for insulting him. He's a violent sort who is used to power and seems to enjoy wielding it. I'll be honest with you. This issue is of great importance to me. I have contacts in the city, and if I find out that he's hurt her again, I'll hurt him. I should like your support when the time comes. If I am able to support you when that time comes, I will. My thanks in advance. Let us take to the road, Atticus. My sword arm needs a bit of exercise. Hell yeah, dude. The legend Jan Janssen is back in service. Let's see if Uncle Gerhardt has something to say. Chickens and sausage. Classic.
It's probably best left to me.
Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
Hey, not a concern. I hope this is worth it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
So let's go back to the 5 wagons.
What is it? I hope this is worth it.
Alright, I think I'm gonna wind it down here. Oh, muggers again? How many muggers can there be?
I'll rip you up fast, you way-faced cur.
Look how fast Jan goes. But like I said, we're gonna wind it down here, turn in this Herr Dallas quest, and then go turn in the quest for Helm and call her a night. Or a morning, I should say.
So, we meet in brighter times and better places, I see.
You brought the gem? Yeah. How much is it worth to you? Have it good. Would give you my very soul in gratitude for its return, but the negotiations are between you and Miss Raylis. I suggest you speak with her.
You return, and our dark-haired Elise, his feathers shattered by your hands, has preceded you.
Have you the gem? Yep. Not try to barter with me, child. I shall give you more than any other might. For I have more to give and a greater need. Is that enough? You're just about off your chain in anticipation of this here bauble, wench. If you wants it as I thinks you do, you'll pony up gold, and that'll be all there is to be to it. 1,200 gold then, if you be wanting numbers, 'tis all I have. Aye, if you've bought my interest, here's your petty costume jewel. And here then is your petty penny, child. Herr Dallas, tell them the truth of what we are about while I prepare the summoning of the conduit. Yes, Miss Raylis. Ah, my ravens, there be a tale between us that is long overdue. Forgive me if I led you to believe that yon gem was just a worthless bauble for the stage. In truth, it be far more interesting, a planar jewel, a nexus between the astral and the prime material. Few of you primes would sense its presence, but Murkath did, and so it was that I fell into his keeping. Luckily he had not rid himself of it before your timely rescue. Yeah, what's Rayla's summoning? A young conduit? A what? To travel between planes, we birds of flight can pass through what are called young conduits, whipping snake-like tubes that writhe within the astral plane, their heads and tails clinging to different pieces of the multiverse. The planar stone acts like a charmer's pipe upon these conduits, bringing them to us that we might enter and pass through. Miss Raylis is playing the stone as we speak, so that our company might slip through our hunter's grasp and find another stage. The play must go on, you know.
Everyone, gather round. The stone is ready to begin the summoning.
As the conduits open, they will bring something with them. We will do what we can to hold off whatever beasts come, the better to determine which route be safest. Atticus, your presence here would be appreciated. Will you stay with us? Shall stay only if the reward is sufficient. What shall you give me for my skills in this battle? So this is the road you chose to take. Not that of boon companionship, but that of finance. 'Tis not what I expected, my raven. This is a somewhat awkward question, child. It is inappropriate to make demands of desperate people. Nevertheless, perhaps we can come to an agreement. I have 1,000 omnian coins left, and shall have no more use for them. Would this be sufficient? I shall give them to you once the portal is safe. Give them to me now and I will stay. Greed is no place amongst friends. Then again, I suppose you've shown that we are not to be friends. Here is the gold. Alright, let's go. Better pop a heal on us since we're...
For time we got to business.
I look forward.
A bit be paid well for this. For time, a skull breaker.
A skull breaker. Shadow Fiend.
Scream for mercy.
Even hand to hand I am dead.
Not even a dent?
Oh, Yanti. Bounty Hunter. Good day, Raylis. Will you permit me to stop this madness? Thank you. Who are you and what business do you have with us? Oh, just an employee of an old acquaintance of yours in Sigil. Duke? What was his name? Darkwood? Yes, Duke Darkwood, that was it, wasn't it? You really oughtn't to have done that play, you know. We were set up, we performed it under the assumption that it was fiction. The playwright never told us otherwise. Ah yes, the infamous anonymous playwright. Now who was he anyway? We never did learn. Neither did we. He wore a mask and met with us in the alleyways. It doesn't matter. Come, my bards, it appears 'tis time to make our reckoning. Herr Dallas? What of these others? Who are you, human? Surely Raylis did not hire you in the hope that you would save her. What? These people you have to get through me. Fool. I don't need to involve you. Already I have the souls of these ones attuned. Let it begin.
I tire of walking, I tire of talking. laughable body. I wish to rest now.
If it must be done.
What can it be now?
Listen, you little maggot. I want to know how you got your collar off right now, or you'll find there are far worse things than being a slave. No, I don't care what you say. I won't be a slave anymore. Well, that's the way you... Trail, hold. Others have come through the portal. What others? Ah, the Primes. How foolish of you to have followed your actor friends here. On Ith, close the portal, please. Oh, that's a rip. Do you have any idea at all where you are, Primes? I assume I'm on another plane, naturally. Oh, you are a sharp one, Prime. I'm afraid it's much, much worse than that. This place is one of the finest prisons in the plains. There is no way out of here, except at the whim of the Cambion. What fools you must be to come here of your own volition. No matter, I expect you'll bring a grand price from the Cambion as new thralls. Hunters, take him. No.
Time is up to glory.
Ow.
Don't mean to startle you or anything, but all this blood spurting about is
Not a concern. I hope this is
Your
worth
worthless lives end here!
I'll rip you apart, you way-faced cur. Curse it!
Blasted beggars
Then
immune!
faulty! My spells would serve better.
Blasted
This
beggars
weapon is
immune!
useless.
Blasted beggars immune. Spells in this magical area.
Blasted beggars immune!
Even hand to hand, I am dangerous.
Yeah, that's a spell for you.
You wouldn't hurt a gnome, would
I thank you, my lord, for your timely rescue. I'm afraid I did not give much thought as to what I would do after I removed my collar. It was foolish of me, I suppose, but I would rather be dead than remain enslaved to that Cambion forever. There has to be some way out of here. Yeah, where's Herodotus and his troop? You are friends of the actors. Ah, then you may be as well begin mourning them, my lord. They are in the warden's cells, awaiting transport to Duke Rowan's tower, I am told. The warden is directly north of here, through the hallway, but I would advise against going down that path. You will see on the floor markings that the Tanari have left with their magic, portals that transport you to the other rooms of this prison. The ones in the hallways to the north you cannot avoid, and they bring you to the barracks where the warden keeps his personal soldiers and thralls. 'Tis a most dangerous path to take. There is another way to reach the warden, a safer way perhaps, that may serve your purpose and perhaps mine as well. Might I tell you of it? Yep, go ahead. The warden is powerful by himself, true, but he is also protected by the many thralls under his control through the collars they wear. The passage to the east leads to the chambers of the Master of Thralls, a lesser Tanari who holds a device that I know allows him to control the collars. Destroy that device and the thralls are freed. The warden is vulnerable, and I will be able to contact my newly freed friends. Some of them are mages who will teleport us away. As well, the portals on the floors to the east may be avoided. They lead only to other cells, I understand, and are full of naught but violent and dangerous creatures. I would not offer this chance, my lord, if I did not think you might have a chance against the warden himself. I can think of no other way for either of us to escape this place truly. Why do I not simply free your thralls and have them teleport us away? Why must I fight the warden? There are many old and powerful magics in this prison, my lord. We might get away briefly, but the prison's magic would track us. A warden would send powerful hunters very quickly. But the prison's magic dies with the warden. It is the only way. Yep. I'll find this Master of Thralls. Wish you every success. Thanks.
If I must.
Cloak of the Shield. It's a shield spell. Nice. AC defense 8. Other armor 1, arrow of ice, fire, two-handed sword, chainmail. Melodic chain plus 3. So spellcasting not disabled, but reduces a bunch of healing stuff usable by bards. I see. Alright, well let's level up Viconia. Spells 2, 3, and 4. All damage sustained by fire or cold reduced by 50%. Okay, does that count for magical? Yeah, whether natural or magical origin. I think I'm going to keep one of those on hand. It's just good to... Seems to always be fire or cold, so... Up here's a protection from fire. Let's load up one of those. Why not? So web, hold person, grease, and entangle. Let's have one of those.
I'm waiting.
Alright, we rested up there.
I'll see to it.
And you know what? I think I'm actually going to go ahead and call it there before we start this adventure. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it by the time I got to go here, so I did say we were winding down, but next time we're going to come back, see what we can do about this astral plane business, and continue on in our adventure. Alright, as per usual, thank you all very, very much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one.